one with that fast life, trying to live slow. I ain't robbing man or trying to flip stones. Welcome to the lit show. Made it through hell when the click.
Yo, it's Hulk, aka Professor Banner. Welcome to Hulk's house. This series, I'm going to be speaking to some interesting people from all over the place. And my first guest is a very, very special one. My man's a pioneer in what he does. You get me? Man's been making big moves for a long time. And my man don't even really do interviews, you know. So man's very, very honored to have man here. Man like Mr. Lala, Johnny Gunz, aka John Wayne. What you saying, my bro?
Come on, you know the
Come
vibes.
on, man.
You're dead there.
I can clap it up for man still. What you saying though, bro? Come on, man. We're chilling. Fucking, so yeah, bro, man. Like, talk to me, man. Like, you're from Southeast, yeah? We was just saying Southeast, yeah?
Yep, Southeast.
Is that where your family's from, like, or did they move to Southeast or what?
No, I've always been from Southeast still.
Calm.
Literally. When I was little, littler, obviously I grew up in Lexham Estate. I used to live in Lexham Fernley House.
So I'm saying I'm not from South. Unless you're from South, you don't know where. None of these
Yeah, that's
places
basically Lexham. It's in Peckham, innit?
I have to give them the postcode. I don't know where we're talking about, but it sounds like we're talking about boxing and that.
Obviously, if man say Peckham, it's calm, but obviously certain blocks, and I don't know the names of all the blocks and that.
No, it's SE. It's SE.
Yeah.
SE still. Then obviously when I got a little bit older, man moved to fucking Bermondsey, Old Kent Roadside, and then that's where I grew up from.
What's your heritage, bro?
What do you mean, like my parents?
Yeah.
I'm Jamaican.
Fully.
My mum and dad's both Jamaican.
That's it. Fully Jamaican.
And I got a little bit Irish in me.
That's it. I come on, man. Big up the Irish, you know, all the time. So yeah, obviously, man's from Southeast and that, bruv. Like growing up, what was it like and that, bruv? What was you cool at school? Like, you see certain man just flip at a certain age and that. Like, was you always like kind of just on stuff, or did you turn at a certain age in school? Did you like any subjects and shit?
No, yeah, like school was lit. Like school was lit. I used to like school and that. You feel me? Well, my first primary school was John Ruskin. That was in Woolworth Road. But then I left there. I got kicked out, and then I went to Gallywall. That's when I moved over to Old Kent Roadsides, and that's the primary school that I stayed at.
You saying back in them days, bruv, man used to just sprint and that in the playground, you know, one of them ones. Like,
Yeah, no,
man would just wait all day just to go out at lunch and just have a race with man, you know, pump up the Reeboks and that, you know, one of them ones. Come on. But yeah, so what was you saying? Was you on ball and that? Like, was you playing ball and that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of my things. I was a football player.
Do you have a team?
What do I support team? Yeah, I support Man U still. I support Man U. I've always been a Man U supporter still.
I'm not gonna comment. But yeah, so yeah, what did you play for any teams at all?
I played for Millwall.
Come on, man, played for Millwall.
Played for Charterhouse. I went on trials for Charlton.
So that's big stuff, bruv. So if it weren't rap, like you probably would have been.
I should have stick to football. Big bad thing.
But it's experience though, innit? Trials and that, bruv, man. Like, obviously that's when a lot of your brethren probably ain't even making it that far, you know, one of them ones. So that's a big look, man. So is that your local teams like Millwall and Charlton and that?
I wouldn't say local, but Millwall was, because obviously they're in Bermondsey, and obviously that's where man was at the time in Bermondsey still.
Do you remember anyone from your team? Like, did anyone till today, like, you remember them, like,
did anyone bust?
Was they a sick guy, like?
Man said did anyone bust? Why?
Yeah,
why?
Why? But no, not that I can remember of still. Not that I can remember of still.
So I forgot about the footballers then.
Nah, there's probably someone out there that's doing all right. You know, one of them ones that was on your team and that, you get me? But that's the thing with football, you can still make a couple bags a week in it and just still be like just calm in it. Like. But yeah, man, that's sick though, man. Like, not a lot of man obviously get to trials and shit like that, man. So
no, I can't like that. That's what man wanted to be, man. I'll be real. Like when man was growing up, man wanted to be a football player.
What do you think? What do you think changed? Like, how did it? What was? Do you remember any time, like any important times where it's just like, nah, this ain't for me, kind of thing?
Not really, you know. It's just like man, just you know, you get to a certain age and then the streets just kicks in, fam. Especially obviously where I was living at the time. Probably when I turned around 14, 15 is when, man kind of stopped doing the football thing. And man's just, you know, like when you leave school, you leave college, man's just outside now roaming and knowing what man's trying to figure out what man's about to do.
them man are over there in the like about to go play ball, but them man are over there about to go get some bread or something.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's real blood. So where did the rap come into it then?
That's a rap. You know what it is? You know how everyone starts? It was grime in the beginning.
Okay, so yeah, calm.
Fucking, I was doing the grime thing.
Well, you started off doing grime.
Everyone did in the end.
Everyone did, man. That's what I'm saying. Man, I used to go to one youth club called Charterhouse in Borough. Everyone at the time in that kind of area used to all go to Charterhouse type of thing, innit? But
because
the little movement that man was with them times there, we was basically like running that place because we were kind of like the first people that used to go there. So we kind of had the place on smash type of thing. You feel me?
Remember, man, missed that era. I only kind of started doing music like a year or two.
This is not John Wayne days. This ain't Johnny Gunz days.
So
this is
all that sort of time. I missed that.
Taliban Li.
Okay.
Li. Trust me, for likes. Younger Li, young likes. You feel me?
A lot of people don't know as well. They see rappers and they think, yeah, you was just this name your whole life. Like, man, go through bare names as a youth, you know.
Oh, see, man's life, it's been like proper things. I said this to FT all the time. Man's life's been like a Dragon Ball Z saga, bro. Because before John Wayne, before Johnny Gunz, all of that, man was Li. Yeah, man's, you know, like you're just with your certain little group of friends. Man's going out to link gal. Man's going Shubeens. All these off the ends. Man weren't a South man that used to stay in South. You get it? Man used to go all around from, man was Lickle, you get it? And it's L.
It was all garage at first though.
Yeah, it was like that. Bare bars like that. And it's L. I.
Dude. That
bare that.
You know what it is? I just thought, I bet man had that.
Even as a rapper.
Big up the youth clubs though, man. Like,
I never expected that.
back in the day, like even this is where like man kind of like man used to go youth clubs, drop 2 verses and that, and everyone would be hey, boom, 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 like you know, and them ones everyone's going nuts and that, and obviously over here we had like Screw Fizzer and all them man that they went on to do stuff and that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like a few people come out of the youth club days, man. Trust me, man. That's actually cold, bro. I never knew you did going further. I think when I first ever see you was MCTV, innit? That's when I first see you, bro.
Yeah, 'cause that's a West Channel.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, I never really grew up on the UK thing too much. Do you get me? Obviously, man was just all like listening to bare American rap, innit? A lot of the UK thing, it was that boom bap type of shit, innit? Like the older lot. And then when I first started hearing like road rap on the UK, like, come on, man. Don't ruin the pod, dinner, blood. Man's gonna have to start having a money pot on the
It's
table.
real life we live
Whoever
in, you
gets a
know.
phone ring,
This is the money pot, guys.
Yeah, that's cool. You can put £1 in the pot then once you bust it. But hear what I'm saying. Pause.
Why?
Pause. Pound in the pot.
Yeah, you might have to put pounds.
That was all a YY. Like, man, double Y.
That's the new one. The next episode, man's gonna have a Y pot.
No, big man thing.
Trust me.
You're the only one. You owe that £3. You're in debt. How much times have you nabbed him over there, Acarius?
It's not this episode, man.
It's big.
Yeah, cool, man. You're in debt, man. You're in minus.
So yeah, did you feel like a certain transition going from grime to rap and that, blood? Because obviously you ain't released grime, like obviously like.
No, I did, but people just it's all mad because that's what I'm saying. When I was doing the grime thing, we weren't trying to be grime MCs, but because we were
find
the
it on
only
YouTube
ones.
now? Like, if we searched it, can we find it still?
Oh, I'm not even gonna tell you the name, but there's something on there still.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna say the name.
Internet
But
lasts forever.
No, fucking man weren't trying to be MCs, but man was in a little group at the time called YAD, Young and Dangerous. Fucking me, my brethren Titchman, RIP, my brethren Hyperboy, TA, Mercs, my brethren Riz, Murder Riz, fucking Drift. You know, there's a couple of us still. But you know, like them days there, man's not trying to be MCs, bro. You know, that's like, man's just out. Riz knew some man. They've come to the area one time. We wasn't even in this YD thing yet. This is how it forms, you get. My brethren was cool with certain man. They've come to link him. You know, you have the little family get-togethers. They've come to link him. They're forwarding now to come link me now. And then we're all outside the spitting bars. And then because we're all kind of cold, we said, right, we might as well just do this YD thing. And then from then, that's when we started going to the youth club, the Charterhouse place. And this is where the YD little thing formed. You feel me?
No, that's sick, man. So how did it come about for you to first start recording music and that though, man?
Yeah, literally this. Actually, not tell you, I had a computer. You know, like back in the day, the old school computers with a built-in mic in the top. Yeah. But man had Adobe Audition. So because man had that, man was just recording on there. People used to come to man's house, from all over. You know, like back in the mad grime days, you get bare man on one tune, but it's got like an intro, A man will spit. Then when he finishes, there's like an intro bit for the next man to talk. Yo, I'm from wherever.
What did your one say?
Bro, that's too old school. I can't remember that.
I remember man's
It's
one.
a door
yeah.
opening. It's basically like a knock on the door.
That's what man.
It's basically like a knock on the door thing. You feel me? And then someone will say, "Bro, who is it?"
What you mean? What you like the next one,
bro?
This is what I mean.
But this is Gram Days, bro.
So, yeah. Nah,
Gram Days.
do you remember the State Your Name thing?
Yeah, of course.
Snoop Dogg and that used to do it, innit?
Mm.
I think that's where everyone kind of got it from. Probably.
I think it started in my head still.
Lie, bro. I think when Snoop and them man did it in like 94, bruv, you was probably about 5 years old, blood. You know, one of them ones. Like.
Yeah, but the older's on the It's calm anyway.
You won't, trust me.
Nah, for real though. But yeah, so what? Like, when did you kind of start going studio and that? Like,
yeah, like after them times, like after college, after like we've left school and that, man's going to Charterhouse, and then obviously the engineer. He probably used to rock with us because he's like we're talented, innit? But he knew that we was just running around doing whatever we're doing. And then he fucking entered us into one competition called London Urban Collective. Back in the day. Bare people have gone there, people in groups or solo acts have gone there. Bare people, Ross Clark, what's that thing called? When you go in, basically like this, and then someone's in front.
like a panel thing.
Yeah, auditions. Man's gone now. Bare man have auditioned. Man didn't think man got through because I went with a group, innit? Then obviously I got a phone call a couple months later down the line. Someone dropped out, and then they wanted me to come back. But remember, I've forwarded there with a group, but they didn't want my group. They wanted man to forward back in it. So
that's how I was all the time when I was younger.
it's mad still. Man got through. Man had to go on like a music, not even a music course, but we had to go to some place in fucking Old Street. Serious building. We're in there basically learning about music or whatnot. Then we got paired off into teams, or not even teams, like groups of who we're going to be making music with or whatnot. We had to make a tune, and then whoever made the best tune for this whole London Urban Collective thing, they get a video type of thing, and with like a celebrity, not a celebrity, but someone of our choice that we was rocking with at the time, they'll reach out and get him to jump on the tune, whoever the MC was at the time, innit? We did a tune. We ended up winning the competition. Me, Gemma Fox, my brethren
Big up
Charms.
Gemma, you know, as well.
My brethren Charms, rest in peace, from DWL.
Rest in peace, Charms.
And then obviously the other special guest on the tune was Flirter D. And at the time, he was my favourite MC, you get it? So to get my man on the tune, you feel me? It was proper still.
With the height.
Did you see my story today?
Nah, big up. That's cold though. So that's big opportunity. How old was you at the time?
I'm not too sure. Like probably like 15, 16 maybe.
So I'm saying that's mad though. 15, 16 on tunes with Gemma Fox, Flirter D.
That's only because man won the competition, you get it?
No, of course, but even that's talent, innit? And even that as well. You see certain man, they could win the competition, but then to stick through it and then go to the thing, learn. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it puts you. That's sick, bruv. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you know what it was? It was
cold.
all new to man. 'Cause remember, I'm outside. This is like way before Johnny, way before Gunz and that. I'm outside as something else at this time. But it's not as peak as, you know, when you just left school, you left college, you just got your group of dons. Every day you're just linking up, doing what you're doing, going to link girl, robbing man, getting into madnesses in different ends, brocking up man and coming back to the ends. All these type of things, you feel me?
And they saw it probably as an opportunity because they probably made bread off the tune that you lot released. But at the same time, you got to learn a bit about.
No, 100%. It was only because obviously the engineer from the youth club, he entered us in it. We would not have known about it, but he just entered us into it. I ended up being the one out of the group that they called back to come forward. Why? And then fucking, yeah, man, go through. You feel me?
What was the name of the youth club, bruv? Big them up, man.
Charterhouse, yeah, it was in Borough, called Charterhouse.
Are they still about?
I don't think they're still about.
No.
I think the building's still there, but they don't use it as a youth club no more.
Bring that back for the youths, man. Come on, man. We'll go down there and do a little music session or something. Do you get me?
It was proper. It was proper still, because we, like, a lot of people used to, like, forward over there for bare different areas. You feel me? Like,
that's
all over the place. We used to get into clashes with next groups that are coming there because we're the Ross Clark ones that are in there patterning. So when anyone else is coming there that's on decent levels, man want to clash them type of thing.
No, of course, man. And then what happened after that then? Did you feel like a little bit of a momentum after that?
These are still like grime days. So like even after that, like obviously man did the video and that.
Do you feel like it got you like somewhere? was you known at this point a little bit?
In my area, and maybe like other people, because at the time the video, it got put on Channel U, innit? On AKA. Well, obviously at the time it's called Channel U, innit? So it was getting spun. So I'm going certain places, man and gal are clocking this man from, that video from the, you feel me? So
that used to be mad. Channel U was the first time when man would actually see people in the ends, innit? Just people that just looked and kind of just felt like, man, but I've seen you on the TV, like actually doing it up. Like, it's crazy era, man. No, of course, bruv. That's a big part of obviously the whole thing, man.
No, it was decent times, I'll be real. It was decent times, because obviously it was new to man. Man wasn't thinking man's going to be doing music or none of these things. It's just because the engineer knew man was talented, entered us into this competition, and then out of all the man, I'm the one that they phoned to forward back, you feel me?
No, of course. Again, that's how you know you've been standing out, innit, from day, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
So what do you, like I said, do you have a kind of specific reason that you transition from grime to hip hop or rap or whatever it was that you kind of felt? Because again, it's hard to label these genres, innit? Because they all are similar and it's all just bars at the end of the day. But it's just the vibe that you feel, innit? So what was the change? Like, how did it come about?
I just think the era started changing, innit? Like, rap kind of started being the thing that people started listening to and doing now, innit? You feel me? And then obviously from that's how man started getting into rap and that.
I do feel like even now, like, grime does appeal to younger people, innit? It is more, there's still a market for it, but it is majority more younger people, innit? And I feel like it was always geared towards that, innit? And I think as the kind of original people that listened to grime grew up, they all developed into kind of rap heads a lot more.
No, but them days it was calm. Like, it was actually kind of crazy. Cause remember, man's having to go to sets in next areas. Man's traveling to next areas. You know how the grime thing used to be back in the day. Man's going into a room, there's bare man in the room. Man's fighting for the mic. And when you get the mic, you got to make sure you either get a wheel up or you shut down something.
Trust me. We was talking about Laylo earlier. Did you ever go Laylo?
Of course. I went to all of them. On Top of them, Rinse FM, Deja Vu, all of them as a young youth, traveling around.
What was your favourite one?
Probably On Top, because that was a South station, isn't it?
I'm not gonna lie, the only South one that I really grew up listening to, because it was the only one that really reached West clearly, was The Light, innit? The Light FM when I was young, bro. That was obviously so solid and that, literally. But that's how man heard about a lot of the shit. Like, remember, them days, pirate radio, it was for your area, innit? Like, the aerial didn't reach too far, innit? Drive out of the ends, it starts going, you get what I'm saying? No, it's real blood, man. But yeah, so, of course, so you started rapping and that. Do you remember your first music video and that? Obviously, not the one that you done with the thing, but like your first music video was Johnny Gunz, the rapper, like.
No, I never actually had like released something as Johnny Gunz. Remember, this is what man have stated. Man's always been John Wayne. But you see, certain of the cameramen, they obviously, because they're hearing the man them around call me Johnny Gunz or just calling me Gunz, they've saved it as Johnny Gunz because the name sounds a bit more crazier than John Wayne, innit? So the cameraman have chose to do this.
Okay.
It's never really been a thing where.
Have you ever had?
No, that's not my first bit.
Have you ever had like legal shit with John Wayne, like obviously the actor and that?
No. But I just had to the Johnny Gunz thing. That's why I reverted. Not even that I reverted back to John Wayne, but I was making the cameraman now. Yo, when you're uploading the thing, pull it as John Wayne. You feel me? A lot of people thought that I've changed my name, and no, I've been John Wayne from the get go. But the man them, used to call me Gunz from the streets, and then obviously from that it just stuck.
Yeah, that's mad.
You gotta realize, yeah, that's the bad thing. We always tell my man, yeah, to put his name as Johnny Gunz, innit? It's him that refuses to put his name as John Wayne, innit? So,
No, as Johnny Gunz.
You get me? So obviously, why? Like, for these not to hear the people, then why do you pick like John Wayne instead of Johnny Gunz when? Like even when the man them might be on the phone and say, "Yo, fam, like just Johnny Gunz," like bare people say it to man. Why don't you just put your name as Johnny Gunz? But why all these years have you stuck to John Wayne?
Because that's my name, innit? That's my name, John Wayne, bro.
That's some Marlo from the Wire thing. You get me? My name is my name, man.
Like,
feel me?
Facts. You know, look, you've known me for years. You feel me?
Best
Like,
shit in the
you feel me?
100.
So you know the vibes.
But these don't know. You get me?
No, 100%.
They don't know the realness.
Man was John Wayne. Man, them used to call me Gunz, and then cameramen would rather put up Johnny Gunz for more clout and whatnot because that's the name that was kind of ringing more in the streets rather than John Wayne. You feel me? But yeah,
No, I've noticed. Have you even ever jumped on an American beat? You have. And it's out there.
in the beginning, it wasn't
One of the
original.
MCTV ones I seen you on was an American beat. I'm sure.
Probably was, yeah, because in the beginning, remember, we didn't have producers that were making beats and that. It was just like American instrumentals that we were finding and jumping on. And
We're not recording again. Oh, we're going, yeah.
Oh wait, start again.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, man. So, obviously, like, what would you say is your favorite song? Do you have a favorite song that you've done?
yeah, but it's unreleased. Like, it's like from now type of thing. Not like a back in the day thing.
Do you have a favorite song that's out that you've released?
Probably, it's like probably like an auto-tune one. And I was going through my auto-tune phase, the windy stuff. Fucking, it's called Zombie Walk.
Would you say that you go through different phases as an artist? Like,
Yeah, because I'm an artist, innit? I can't, like, I can do everything, innit? I can't, I'm not just stuck in one genre, you get it? I can do all of them.
is there a genre you ain't done that you're thinking, do you know what, I might touch that?
Not really.
What's the main genre that you enjoy doing the most though?
I think probably the drill beats are more like tendering to man. But now that man's been doing the rap stuff again and that's where I think, yeah, that man's in man's bag properly. Because in rap, you can proper talk, like, certain things. In drill, you know, drill's just straight for was, or the type of drill that man makes anyway, like, how it's meant to be made, like, just straight crud, you feel me? But rap, you feel me, you could talk serious things. Life, what man's going through, you feel me, pain. Man don't really give them pain and that, but now, man's got to a certain stage, man's older now, so man's gone through bad things, you get?
Of course, man. But yeah, man, like, because obviously there's a lot of youths that just jump on the drill thing and then they feel like, because like you're saying, with drill, you are really kind of meant to talk crud, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
But then a lot of people just jump on it because they want to spit drill. They end up talking crud and then it's just contradictory, innit? You think it got a bit watered down and that.
No, 100%. You know how it gets, man. There's enough man that's flinging on ballys. They ain't ever done that in their life. And they're just spitting the wildest of things. These times they're just thinking they have to do that, innit? Like, you don't, that's not what it's about, innit? But
And when man was younger, it weren't really a bally thing, innit? So like, obviously a lot of people just got checked, innit? Like, you did have to kind of be a certain someone to say a lot of stuff publicly like that, innit?
no, 100%. Like, back then anyway, I've said it before, like, you couldn't be rapping certain things back then if, like, you wasn't known for these type of things. You wasn't outside, like, you wasn't involved. You feel me? Like yeah, trust me.
But man, don't, like, obviously, man, like I said, I used to see you on MCTV and that, seen obviously a couple things, the behind the bars, etc. Like, recently, man, ain't really seen you on a lot of the platforms and that. Like, is there a reason you just, like, is there a reason why you ain't been releasing on these, like, platforms and stuff? I think that one of the last things you dropped was the P110, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about, like, GRM, Link Up and that? You're going to be dropping again on there anytime soon?
Boy, the industry's funny, man. Like, obviously, you know how it goes. When you're lit, everyone's shouting you. Then obviously when they think that you're not lit, then they don't really shout you as much. You get me? But me, I say it for the longest, people, like, I know I've been getting blackballed for time. Because man's too cold. It don't matter if man ain't released. Like, when I release something, it's always cold, no matter which genre it is or whatnot. But I know within man's self that I've been getting blackballed.
Do you feel like there's certain like things in the past that's happened that's kind of made you think like, this is why these man ain't fucking with man or anything like that?
Bro, man's had bare situation with people of like that have got like links to certain people and whatnot, managers and A&Rs want to work with man. That when they're doing the phone arounds to tell everyone, yo, I'm going to be working with John Wayne now, make sure when I'm sending tunes, you're going to be spinning them and that. They're saying no, straight away. Like, when people are asking what's the reason, they're not giving a reason. You get it? So that showed me. I've always said it to people, but then when that started happening, people started seeing it for themselves. They're like, "Right, like you've been saying this for a minute now, and now I've seen it for myself," type of thing. Yeah. So.
But do you feel like these people are just hating for no reason? That's what I'm saying. Like, do you feel like there might have been any past conflicts? Is there someone that's calling shots? Like, usually,
Obviously,
like in America, they
obviously,
say
there's
that
a certain someone. I'm not gonna.
No.
You feel me? But
Yeah, look.
there's a main person. You feel me? That I've been told on numerous occasions that they've been in certain rooms and my name's been brought up, and as soon as it gets brought up, that certain person will shut it down. You feel me? So
What you saying then? What's the way forward then? Just to do your own thing?
people think that I don't be dropping music. See, this is one of the things, because I haven't been dropping on these channels and that, man, I'm thinking that I ain't been dropping music. I ain't been dropping
Obviously, I see.
as much video. Yeah, because you follow me on my socials. You get not a lot of people still even know some of my socials because they're still looking for Johnny Gunz stuff. So when they're typing in stuff, they're typing for Johnny Gunz. But if you type in John Wayne, then you'll find some of the newer stuff that's come out.
Even man,
I never can find you.
I done a search on
I know now.
on Google quick, and it was on the Reddits and that, you know, on the forums and that, and they were saying, yeah, you stopped music, and this was all like 2-3 years ago. And they're saying, yeah, you stopped music.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what I'm
mad.
saying.
But yeah, obviously, man's still out here, man. So you got projects coming up and that, like, you got
Yeah,
anything?
I'm loading. Obviously, right now I'm working on my rap project, the 85th page. That's a straight rap. But I've already got like a little drill EP sitting there. There's 4 tracks that for my drill fans in it, because that's gonna be my last drill project for a minute while I'm back on this rap run for a sec. You get? So that's gonna be that drill EP there. It's only got 4 tracks. That's gonna be dropping any couple of days from now, type of thing. It's called Straight Crud. 4 tracks, Straight Crud, just for my drill fans. You feel me? And then from a minute, I ain't gonna be doing no more drill stuff.
Why? You just want to concentrate on the real rap? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, as I said before, man can speak more, and it's a bit more better and grown for who man is, isn't it? The drill thing, yeah, it's for the young youths, but because man's been outside and still involved in certain things going on, man jump on the drill stuff because the beats, I can't lie, the beats are more cold. Like certain beats, anyway. I don't jump on the same sounding type of drill beats that everyone jumps on, but certain type of drill beats that I jump on. You feel me?
Of course. Is there any channels and that you are looking to work with and up and coming in the future? Obviously, you done a P1 101, and we're gonna see you back on there.
Yeah. I fuck with them lot still.
Oh, man. Is there any collabs that you want to do? Any people you ain't worked with that you'd like to work with?
Yeah, there's a lot of people, but you know my thing, man. I don't even do the names thing. A man don't want to mention my name. You feel me? So don't get twisted, though. I listen to everyone that's cold, and they're cold because see my thing. I'd like F knows, man's top tier in this thing, bro. You feel me? So the people that I look at and say are cold, they're the ones that like you would say they're cold. You feel me? Rap anyway. But I listen to everyone.
From like obviously growing up till now, whatever. Do you have like a top 3?
Top 3 in what?
Like rappers that you just like listening to?
UK, yeah.
Any? Could do US and UK or whatever.
Well, obviously, America-wise, it's Little Dirk.
You were saying that earlier. I saw you listening to.
Fucking, who else do I listen to from America? Fucking, there's a couple other men, but I listen to Dirk like from out there.
What about growing up?
Growing up, Uncle Murder, AL Rap, Styles P and that.
Free AR, man.
Yeah,
He speaks too much though, didn't it? Man? He fucked himself up.
Bro, he's the top goon, man. You get me?
That's his title, boy.
Yeah, he spoke himself into jail.
He lived
That's not cool, but
Free him up.
What about? I always ask my guests and that, man. When you was younger and that, bro, like what celebrity things did you want to beat, man? Young Johnny.
Oh, you mean like a crush thing?
Yeah.
Obviously, big up my missus. You know the vibes. But
Obviously, back in the day.
as a
when
little
was
man,
roots,
yeah, like Laura London and Megan Good.
Yeah, come on.
You get me?
I think we've had a couple people say Megan Good on my other show as well. Still, so
Feel me?
I have to start doing a poll. Like, you get me? See how many people get mentioned more than once, and that, man. That's mad still. But yeah, man. Like, what? Is there any producers that you want to work with, blood?
I've worked with most of them, you know, but obviously now, in this, like, we're coming into 2024? Not really, you know. I'm not gonna lie, because as I said, I'm focusing more on the rap thing, and at the moment, there's a producer that I'm rocking with, called, I think his name's Noel, from Germany. Big him up. He's
big up
all the rap beats that I've been jumping on recently. He's the one that's been making them. Still, he's a serious rap producer. Yeah.
Could you ever see yourself doing any grime again?
I doubt it. Don't get twisted. Obviously, 'cause my brethren is a DJ, innit? Obviously, we got Selector Impact. He's a DJ. So certain times when I forward to his sets on Mode FM and whatnot, certain times when a certain beat can forward on that I can spit drill bars on, and it's a beat that I'll feel like, yeah, like it's calm to spit on. Certain times I just jump on. You feel me? But otherwise than that, not really. Not really. I'll be real still.
That's calm, man. So, as you say, you're from South. You're still there now. Can you see yourself living anywhere else? If you can live anywhere else, where would it be, man?
Obviously, I'm at the ends now, innit? I don't even live in London no more, but I'm back and forth, innit? So,
Calm. But anywhere in the world, blood, where would you?
in the world,
Yeah, other than the ends or where you're at now.
Dubai, yeah, but man can't smoke. No rascal, Gunz.
Mad,
get it?
innit? I'm
So-
shook at them places there.
It don't make no sense. You get it? So, I don't know, probably a yard or something, man. You get it?
I spoke to my bedroom. He's always in Dubai and that, and I said to him like, "What do you bun there?" And that, and he was like, "Bruv, listen, basically, yeah, like, what happens is, yeah, the Jakes they'll catch someone bunning, and they'll stick it on them and say, listen, you're gonna do 10 years, but if you tell me, all your brethren, give me like 3 of them, and you're cool in it." And then like that's how. Like he's like, bruv, you can't trust no one. Like it's to the point where like even the person you're getting it off, they're gonna end up snitching on you in the end. Like it's mad, and people go there regular, bruv. But the people that I see there, bruv, I think you must be bunning.
But I don't think they're risking it still.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
It's long, innit? It's
I
long,
don't
fam.
think they are.
It don't make no
Right.
sense, innit?
Yeah, trust me.
Bro, that's long, fam. Yeah.
I like how
Before they
Spain's
probably
moving.
went, they probably had a reckoning with themselves like, nah, it's not worth it. Jail time for smoking weed. I ain't on that.
That's why I like Spain as well, though, because it's one of them places you can go where it's sunny, it's got beaches, and you got like little clubs and that. Do you get me? The weed clubs and that. I swear they're all opening them now. Big Nasty's got one there. Potter Paper's got one.
Oh, like the coffee shops.
Yeah, it's mad. What you saying? You ever open a coffee shop? That would be lit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you know me, I'm a real Cali man.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite strain? Or do you have one?
Do I have one? It keeps changing, man, because you know there's every minute there's new strain. You feel me? But anything that's got Skittles in it will always be nice. If you know about Cali, you know if Skittles is in something, it's gonna be nice. You feel me? Me, when it comes to Cali, I'm more of the man that it has to be a sweet, nice, like sweet one, but it has to be loud as well. I don't just like the weed where it's just loud and it ain't got no taste type of thing.
A lot of them as well. A lot of the Calis they got banging taste, but then they ain't even high in THC. And
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So you gotta make sure you know the guy you're getting it from is a certified man.
No, definitely, man. Do your thing, brother.
Ask man 85 questions real quick.
85 questions.
Quick, bang up.
Can you do 85 press ups?
Yeah, of course. You know man's been going gym and that.
Come on.
What's going on with you lot over here, man?
That's gonna be another segment. 85 press ups.
Calm
Alright.
down, man.
Yo, yes, it's been Hulk's House, first episode. Big up for coming through, my brother.
You know the vibes.
Come on, man. Always. Yeah, man. Make sure you subscribe. Where they following you? Like you said, a lot of them ain't on your socials.
My
and that,
Instagram, John Wayne _ JW, Twitter, Johnny Lalala, Snapchat, Johnny85 with an 8 and then spell 5. Yeah, man.
Come on. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, make sure you subscribe, share, drop some
Oh, yeah,
comments.
Spotify,
Come
John
on.
Wayne.
Gotta get the
So you
Spotify
know
as
which
well.
one it is.
It's not
nah,
Johnny
bruh.
Guns on Spotify.
It's
yeah.
not Johnny Guns, bruv. When you want to find me on YouTube,
Spotify.
also type in John Wayne. It's
Wayne.
John Wayne, aka Johnny Guns, bruv. Like, get that in your heads, man.
Come on, come on.
Biggest 85.
Alright, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see other people on, leave it in the comments who you want to see on the show. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. Let everyone know about Hoax House. You get me? Alright, listen, tell your mama I said safe as well, yeah? Come on.
Come on, big up the man, them, you know.